Welcome to Lane Stadium, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just going to keep it after the snap. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Wants to adjust the pattern. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Hokies are flying down the field. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
The Hokies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the move, it's Bennett. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the Hokies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Give to the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
That's a really good-looking run there. And you think about great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, Kevin Jones, they all have the ability to shake defenders and break ankles. This guy right now giving you some of those vibes with that last run. That was nice.
The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Drones. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. A run for the quarterback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And everyone needs to have their packages. When they go 5 wide and they spread you wide, what's your answers? And I like the defense right here, bringing pressure, getting to the quarterback.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's reeled in. It's Green. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
Down, trying to find his man. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for room. It's Stewart. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll race it to the house. To throw, it's Drones. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Return's going to get it up around. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll pull it on the read. Got room at the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Hokies want to move quickly. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That's caught. It's Stewart. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Using his legs, it's Stewart. Gets it past the marker. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll immediately call timeout.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
On the move. And he's brought down after a nice game. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. They've got him looking right. They're going to throw it. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And it just turns out to be a and Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll try to get outside. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense, scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football, and creating a negative play.
He'll do it himself. Oh. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end, get a nice positive game in the toss play.
And he'll slide after picking up the first down. You're in plus territory, no desire to give the football back. Maybe the punt doesn't even work out, they go for it and it works out well.
So I wonder if you go tempo here, too. Now that you just picked up that first down, don't let the defense sub. A lot of these guys now have been on the field for a little while. See if you can catch them off guard here and try and take advantage of how tired they are.
And it's nice to be an offensive coordinator and go, all right, run it. Like, run it again. Run it again. 5 straight runs, moving the sticks, all easy, high-percentage runs, keeping the ball on the ground. They must think they have a physical advantage up front.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Off the RPO, complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And you go to old Mr. Reliable in the red zone, and you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And third down, great job by this offense. Move the chains, give yourself another fresh set of downs, but find the big targets in the red zone. Those guys make life easy on a quarterback.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's throws. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And this has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
On fourth down, looking to pass. Gets drilled as he... They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job of winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like,
it's a seam wide open. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The pitch to the left. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
on 3rd down, he calls his own number. Really nice job by the quarterback, making the decision, being decisive. He does a good job going, getting the 1st down, a new set of downs for this offense.
Quarterback keeps it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just...
Looking for the end zone. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball.
Touchdown, Hokie! And with that, they move out. The Hokies inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. A design run for the quarterback. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good from 58 yards out. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum.